On the farm, they have a rare chicken breed, the Norfolk Grey. The breed originates in Norwich, where a man named Fred Myhill created the breed in the early 20th century. The breed's popularity declined slowly, partly due to the dark brown colour of their eggs, and by the 1960s they were believed to be extinct. But in 1974, a private smallholding was found to have 3 hens and a cock, and so a breeding program was implemented to resurrect the breed. When keeping a group of hens without a rooster, it's common for the dominant female to start taking on masculine traits such as crowing and trying to mount the other hens. Usually this behaviour subsides once the hen comes into a lay. However, in very rare circumstances, something else can occur. The hen will stop laying eggs and also start to look male. It's a biological explanation for this. Female chickens typically only have one functional ovary on their left sides. The right remains dormant and undefined as either an ovary, testes, or ovotestes, which is both. Certain medical conditions can cause the left ovary to regress, which may prompt the right to grow, and if it happens to be a testes or ovotestes, it will start to secrete androgens. Androgens are hormones responsible for male characteristics, which leads to the change in behaviour and appearance. They become phenotypically male, but genetically female, so they can't father chicks. Chickens can also display something called gonadotropism, which is when an organism contains both male and female characteristics. They are different from hermaphrodites as they are split across their whole bodies, with one half male and the other female. This can be bilaterally down the middle, or mosaic, with patches characteristic of one sex being on the body characteristic to the other sex. Chicken observed with this from one side looked like a typical cock, but from the other side it had a slighter hen appearance. It would attempt to mount hens but also lay small eggs itself. When it died, its skeleton was described to look like if someone had cut a hen and cock in half and fused the two seamlessly together. Gynandromorphy has been observed in birds such as chickens and cardinals, and also in insects. The word gynandromorph comes from the ancient Greek gyn meaning female, andro meaning male, and morph meaning variety. Sex in birds is more fluid than mammals, and this brings up the interesting idea of whether the term gender should be applied to other animals, considering their differences from us. In the way it's used for people, it's more of a social and cultural construct, the idea that women act one way and men another. And yes, these behavioural differences are present in many other animals. However, it's not a fixed thing, like in the example we just went through with hens, where it's not at all uncommon for them to take on male behaviours.